11-year-old boy sells water to feed his poor family, buys them a dream house a year later. In the wake of the global pandemic and worsening economic crisis, a young boy stepped up for his family, working on the streets to support them. Despite experiencing multiple sore trials, he refused to give up until he received a heartwarming reward for his perseverance. Despite living in a world of technological advancements and increasing opportunities, not everyone has access to the same resources. In some cases, the resources are so limited that people struggle to fulfill their family's basic needs, such as food, water, and shelter. Sometimes several family members, including elders and children, might pitch in to support the household to avoid starvation and poverty. The same was true for a family based in the Mossoró neighborhood in Brazil, where a youngster came forward to change his family's fate amid unlikely circumstances. In 2020, the coronavirus pandemic struck the world, and everyone was propelled into the time capsule of social distancing and quarantine. Everything we knew changed drastically, and the deadly virus claimed countless lives, plaguing entire cities and towns. Some ran for their lives, others worried for their loved ones, and many struggled to survive in the light of worsening economic conditions. Gabriel was a young boy who had seen his family suffer the aftermath of the COVID-19 restrictions and lose everything they had once called their own. To help put food on the table and support his family with the growing expenses, Gabriel turned to the Brazilian streets to sell water. Although it wasn't an easy feat, the child worked diligently day in and day out, hoping to change his family's circumstances through his contribution. In an Instagram post for September 10, 2020, an overjoyed Gabriel thanked one of his friends for donating 240 water bottles while standing next to a shopping cart in a grocery store. Things were going well for the youngster until he was reported to the Mossoró Tutorial Council for engaging in informal business activity. After the council's intervention, Gabriel was removed from the streets, which meant he could no longer sell water. In a heartbreaking video posted on his Instagram on September 25, 2020, Gabriel was in tears as he broke the devastating news. The caption read, "Little friends, today is a very sad day. I can't sell anymore." Although it was an enormous setback, the young boy was determined to keep going and not give up in the face of adversity. Instead of sitting back and wallowing in misery, he decided to harness the power of social media and build a strong community. He posted videos where he was teary-eyed as he narrated his family's predicament and requested people to help him. While describing his situation, the young boy said, "My only dream is to be able to have a home for my family, that we have a big yard to play in, and above all, in a safer area for my brothers." It was only a matter of time before Gabriel's heart-touching video gained traction, reaching netizens worldwide. Astonishingly, people were so moved by his story that a monetary fund was created, which helped raise 82,000 reais, equal to 54,000 sols and approximately $15,500. Gabriel was blissfully unaware that his good faith in people had worked wonders until a local media outlet gave him a surprise visit and broke the news. Eventually, the Brazilian boy was able to buy a new home for his family using the money, something that he could have never imagined. A Brazilian outlet reported that Gabriel bought a lovely house for his loved ones, spacious enough to fit everyone. He was said to have moved to a much safer neighborhood and loved his new abode and community wholeheartedly. When asked to share his sentiments, Gabriel expressed, "I never thought that my dream would come true. I'm very happy." On January 23, 2021, a jubilant Gabriel shared a house reveal video where he toured his new place, showing the bedrooms, kitchen, living area, and spacious yard. He was riding on cloud nine as he thanked everyone who supported him in his difficult time and thought of his family. Gabriel 11 captioned the clip, "Yes, I got my house. I fulfilled my dream and my mother's. Just gratitude." Gabriel mentioned that he would no longer indulge in informal business on the streets, although he wasn't ashamed of his past because everything he did helped him give a house to his family. He was said to have given the remaining money to his mother so she could start a home business and support her kids during the pandemic. If anything, this hardworking and kind-hearted boy's story teaches us that we should never give up, because miracles happen when we continue to pursue our goals. Please show some love to this Brazilian child and his family in the comments section.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.